you sleep like after, so in case, so that we'll be able to leave. So my friend poured it in her hand, and when she tried to pour it into his mouth, he turned his face away and it didn't enter his mouth. He said he didn't need it to lighten up his mood. So I think at that time she was now getting impatient because it was raining before, and as the rain stopped, everywhere became quiet and like we were running out of time. So that was when she took the phone and she was placing it in front of his face. I was even surprised because before she even picked up the phone, with everything that was going on, it was not suspicious. He did not, like, it was just like willingly doing everything. So I was also like surprised that how come he did not even like think about anything, like he allowed us tie his hand and his leg so easily like that. So when my friend put the phone in his face, he thought we wanted to video him. So it was not like we should not video him, we should not video him. That was when he now pushed me off.
So this Kwara State Polytechnic years just explained how they murdered a club owner, one Adeniyi Ojo. How they murdered him. They have agreed, to spend, they have a nice time out together. The man probably must have agreed how much he's going to pay them, but in the process they decided to rob the man instead. And the man, after the man resisted, they decided to use different available means, deploy several strategies to murder the man in cold blood. And even I would like you to watch the video to the end so that you can see the whole story, what really happened.
You sleep like after, so in case, so that we'll be able to leave. So my friend poured it in her hand, and when she tried to pour it into his mouth, he turned his face away and it didn't enter his mouth. He said he didn't need it to lighten up his mood. So I think at that time she was now getting impatient because it was raining before. And as the rain stopped, everywhere became quiet and like we were running out of time. So that was when she took the phone and she was placing it in front of his face. I was even surprised because before she even picked up the phone, with everything that was going on, it was not suspicious. He did not, like, it was just like willingly doing everything. So I was also like surprised that how come he did not even like think about anything, like he allowed us tie his hand and his leg so easily like that. So when my friend put the phone in his face, he thought we wanted to video him. So it was not like we should not video him, we should not video him. That was when he now pushed me off the bed because I was already sitting like on his leg before. That was when he now pushed me off the bed. So my friend got on him and she put the phone in his face and tried to like unlock the phone with his face, like, since he didn't have, because the man is like, he did not have like cash or anything with him that day in his pocket or anything, and we didn't go to his car, so there was nothing else that we could do except if we were able to like get money from his account. So when my friend put the phone in front of his face, that was when he now freaked out and he now started like shouting and everything. I don't know how he managed to lose the rope that was used to tie his hand, and he started hitting my friend. So as he started hitting my friend and he started shouting, she took the pillow and placed it over his face to muffle his screams from shouting. So like doing everything, suddenly it just went calm, and like as it went calm, I got down from bed and I asked my friend that, like, I think this man is pretending because like he wants us to like let our guard down, and he will try to stand up and try to hurt us again. So I kept telling my friend that I think he's pretending to be asleep, So my friend went to the door and she turned the key of the door, pretending like as if we were leaving, and she said he opened one of his eyes. So when she said that, we now went to him and we're now begging him that, okay, please, can you wake up? We are not doing anything to you. Just wake up. We want to go, because we felt he was pretending, but he didn't answer. So that was when I now went outside to the reception, because before we entered inside with him, he gave us alcohol to drink, even though he didn't take any. We asked him why he did not take any. He said he does not need alcohol to get in the mood, that we should just drink the alcohol because he was going to deal with us tonight, like sexual talk and everything. He even touched my friend's breast while we were in the garden there, outside in the open space there. We did not discover he was dead until when the police apprehended us. I went home to Mowe. So it was while I was in Mowe that the police came to apprehend us. I even thought that it was because we left with the man's phone, that was why they came to apprehend us, and we gave them the phone and the SIM card, only to find out later that That time that we thought he was pretending, he was already dead. We went with the rope, refinol, and one small kitchen knife that was blown, because when he started eating my friend, the kitchen knife that was in my hand, he tried to bend the knife, but the knife didn't cut his hand because the knife was blunt. We held the knife just to make him scared. Like the knife was not even sharp at all. It's like all these birthday knife they used to cut cake. So instead of that, when he was eating my friend, that pointy part of the knife, I was using it to like pierce him a little and begging him that he should stop eating my friend. That like if he should stop eating her, that we are not going to hurt him or anything. But he kept on eating her until when he suddenly went calm. No sir, the kitchen knife in question, even when he held it onto his hand, that he tried to break it and bend it from my hand, it didn't cut him. It didn't cut me too. It was totally blunt, and that was why we took it. No sir. Yes sir, that was the first time ever that we've even tried to steal from anybody.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, it's true. We did it together. Yeah, sure. I would say they should be patient. God would always intervene and break through, of course, and not to just go for any man because of money.
Thank you.
So the video you just watched, the video of two female students, they were arrested and paraded by the police for allegedly armed robbery and murder of a club owner in Ilorin, Kwara State. Two female students of Kwara State Polytechnic, they were arrested in connection with alleged murder of one Adeniyi Ojo. The first public relations officer, ACP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, made this known while addressing newsmen on Wednesday in Abuja. Adejobi said the suspects were apprehended by operatives of the Force Intelligence Tactical Team and that of the Intelligence Special Tactical Squad in a recent operation. He said the two female students were suspected of involvement in a robbery operation during which Mr. Adeniyi Ojo was murdered. Now, you have just listened to their narration of how they gruesomely murdered the man in cold blood. There was one portion in the Bible that says, "What will it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul?" Now, this man has money, he has affluence, but I believe he's married. His wife is not enough for him. He went for polytechnic girls, and that's how so many of these wealthy and affluent people in Nigeria, how they enjoy themselves. They like going for university girls, polytechnic girls, even college of education girls, and leaving their wives behind, spending huge amount of money in the process. Now these ones met the man. Of course, they have arranged how much he's going to pay them, and everything was agreed. But they decided to rob the man instead. They went with trophenol and some substances that could neutralize the man or could make him weak, so that they could rob him. But the man, as they discovered that the man was showing some kind of resistance, they decided to apply some force, and go him to death. And you could see the boldness. They thought he was pretending. This is what Nigeria has turned out to be. Ladies, and now before Nigeria, we celebrate mediocrity, we celebrate uselessness. If they were successful, they were successful in their operation, you will see them buying exotic cars. They've got no job, got no business, nothing whatsoever to show, to prove the amount or where they made the money they using buying whatever property they acquire. Everybody will be celebrating them. They become role models to their classmates, to their colleagues, and all of that. Can you believe that these two skinny, just the other one somehow fat, these two still little girls, I can call them, could perpetrate such act. You see the last line the ladies in black said, she's advising young ladies they should be patient, they should wait, God should come through for them. Why wasn't they patient? Why were they not patient to wait on God to come through for them? They should not go to any man for money or whatever. This is the reality of our present time. This is the reality of the day. I hope they will not turn this one to one Chidinma Ojukwu that killed Usifo Ataga in Lagos. That lady is enjoying herself. By now, the lady should have been sentenced, but the narrative is changing. The narrative is changing. At first, when she was apprehended, this lady admitted to have killed the man. After some time, she got a lawyer, and the lawyer started, twisting the story. That lady is still alive, breathing, and even they say she's twerking. She's even modeling while being heavily accused of killing Usifo Ataga. Now look at these ones now. They just admitted they killed the man. With everything they explained, they killed the man. But you know what? Very soon you will see that this whole thing will start twisting. Take them to prison. Somebody, I don't know who will go and hire a lawyer for them. Before you know it, the story will start changing, and they will just be turning up for their trial in court like celebrities. This is madness. Everyone out there should watch this. You can share it. Everyone should share it. If you see it, to warn your brother, your sister, tell somebody to be careful. The days we live in Nigeria, these are evil days. These are horrible days we live in this country. Because if you are not careful, if you are not very, very careful, you will fall a victim.